Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s, a different kind of mind. They say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution. Monster on the mic, I feel like hip-hop then adopted me. You pussy niggas shook, you let them turn this to a mockery. I give a fuck about their recognition. I'm trying to spit the fucking truth, somebody get the message. These politics, they overstate the obvious. They shooting like Stoyakovich, it's war on every continent. Deeper than you know, I'm what you hate if you the government. Young black with heart, I put a hex on the establishment. Niggas playing patty cake and I was trying to regulate. A lot of them are emulate, but none of them are demonstrate. Hip-hop will never need a eulogy. They give us 10%, they trying to take away gratuity. Work for what you want, I learned that shit from fucking Aubrey. And she ain't never lied, I told her this was nothing new to me. This must be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go, I roll up, they say the city lights is feeling me. My girl, she super real, she think that ain't nobody cool as me. Flying in Pacifics, I'll be ripping till I'm gone. I sit back and blaze away like I'm Akeem Olajuwon. But I guess that's what I need in life, cause I don't get no sleep at night. So I'ma just keep grinding till my people see the morning light. This may be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go, I roll up, they say the city lights is feeling me. My girl, she super real, she think that ain't nobody cool as me. Fly it in Pacifics, I'll be ripping till I'm gone. I sit back and blaze away like I'm Akeem Olajuwon.
FriDave, it's Friday. Okay, look, I know. Feels like it's been a couple of weeks. Been like a week or something, you know what I'm saying? Been a couple of minutes. Feels like it's been a couple of parsecs, nanoseconds, fucking been a couple of minutes. But, you know, been incredibly busy. Shit has been going on. I got a couple of streams in on Twitch, but the reality is the last week has been absolutely insane. I've been doing a lot of shizzle at work. I've just been busy, and tired. So haven't been able to do too much of a lot, but I'm here tonight. It's a Friday night, and I've got all kinds of tales to regale and go all over the stuff that's been going on. I mean, shit has been insane in something. I mean, like, there's a few things that are kind of insane in all drama sect, but, you know, the LolCow live situation. We'll talk about some of that ongoing insanity throughout. How are you guys doing? Welcome in on this wonderful Friday night. Of course, I am DeadOndave, and we are here once again hanging out. Again, long week. The first thing, well, we got Boogie. You know, we're gonna Boogie. We talk about the Tommy C thing. Yes, I've known the man since about 2007. We met in about 2007, 2008, somewhere in there. He was never signing an NDA. I mean, well, look, Tommy's reasonable. If there was a reasonable reason to sign an NDA, he would. But Tommy has cultivated a mystique over his career here on YouTube. That stuff just ain't gonna fly, especially when people are already questioning some legitimacy. And it's whatever. What the fuck ever. The outrage to it seems crazy. Anyone who's like, if Tommy doesn't want to do an NDA, like, why would you be shocked at that? We'll talk about that. We'll get into it more throughout the course. I do hope you're having a fantastic night. So tweet out the stream, host it, let people know that we are live, kicking ass, taking names on a Friday night. Tweet that bitch out as we're getting going. One thing I really want to start with, get into, fondle, is DeadPool. We're going to talk about, I'm going to do my best throughout the course of the night to not get into too many spoilers. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do everything I can. I saw DeadPool on opening night. This was the only popcorn bucket I was able to get. I would have bought all three if I could have. I am absolutely in love with it. It is incredible. I have no words. Sarai. Hey, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. We do love that you are here on this wonderful occasion. I did not know that this articulated until right now So now I will be talking very much a lot because this is amazing. Oh yeah, this is gonna get annoying real fast. I love this thing. What's up, Dougie? How you doing? Doug Juan Valdez, Trippy Savage, hanging out in chat. How you guys doing? Tweet out, stream, hosted up, let everybody know we are live. I'm not gonna do spoilers, but I do gotta show off probably one of the coolest buckets I think I've ever gotten. This thing is just absolutely incredible. 40 fucking dollars. Not only was this $40, I had to pay another 15 just to get the right to buy it. But in my opinion, well worth it. As is going to see DeadPool. I am going, like I said, gonna do my absolute best to not give any spoilers away, to get into too much on the DeadPool stuff as far as like what happens in the movie, because I feel the movie is actually going to be a legitimate surprise to people. I believe it. I think people are going to watch this movie and just, you're not, whatever you're expecting, if you're expecting Deadpool 2, you are not going to get Deadpool 2. You know what I mean? This movie is something entirely different, and it's full of an incredible amount of heart. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Once again, if you're just coming in now, look at this thing. What's up, DM King? How you doing? What's up, Trippy Savage? Good to see you. Popcorn Bucket looks like the guy from Evil Dead Army of Darkness. Sarai. My body lies over the ocean. My body lies over the sea. My body lies over the ocean. So if you're there, go have sex with me. Yeah. Thank you, Milwaukee. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna play with that a lot. I love it. It's just a fantastic movie. Fantastic movie. There's surprises. There's variants. If we go into the movie more throughout the course of the show and a few people like come in and want to talk about it, whatever, I might do some spoilerage, but trust me, if we do, we're going to give you well long in advance warning. Okay. I promise you that. It seems to be doing very well. I went opening day. I really wanted to get those popcorn buckets. I wanted all the popcorn buckets. I wanted them so bad. And I knew there was going to be none by the time I got there. I almost called off work to go to the fan event at 3:30 yesterday. I almost did. I really did. But I love work too much. I love my job. So I didn't go. I went later on with my buddy Mac. We went and did the thing there, man. It was awesome. I was so glad to go. We had a lot of fun. It was pretty packed, but we got really lucky. The people who had seats on my left never showed up, so I had all the room in the world, so it was great. I didn't mind it at all. I expect light spoilers, which is fine. Trust me, if we get into any spoilers, it will be incredibly light, because I want you guys to experience what I experienced, because that's the thing I'm taking away most from Deadpool. It gave me something that I have not had from a movie since I think at least Endgame, if not a little bit before. I got an experience. Like, this movie went above and beyond in a few different ways. The irony of the story of a timeline disappearing, and when you get into the movie and they give the tweak, the Logan tweak of what is really happening and why Logan's important and the differences. And he has a couple of different layers of importance in the movie. Once that happens, you immediately realize what you're watching and you're like, oh, because there's obvious ties to the timeline being Fox. So this movie is in some ways a fuck you to Fox. It's also a love song to Fox. And all I'm going to tell you is watch both end credit scenes. There's one official end credit scene, and then there's like a blooper reel, we'll call it. But watch it. and realize what it is. It's fucking beautiful. That's all I'm going to say on that. It's absolutely beautiful. My roommate got both popcorn buckets and both cups. So there was no cups available at my AMC. There were 3 popcorn buckets. The DeadPool mouth, or excuse me, the Wolverine mouth, the DeadPool ass or whatever, and then this. I didn't see any drink cups, so I didn't have those. But Trippy Savage. It would be epic if that popcorn skull were to read out the messages somehow. Well, I think I figured it out, Sonny Jim. So from now on, any donations of any kind will be read by the head. Yeah, bong. Smoke the bong. I kill you. And it's very close to Ahmed. Silence. I kill you. Ooh, Jeff Dunham's coming again, too. I think it's a fuck you to a Fox and a love story to Sony. It's weird. There's Sony love, but you got to remember they're the ones who started everything. You know, say what you want later on and all that, but Fox started it all. And this is a proper send-off to, and that's what the movie is too. It's a proper send-off to the Fox Sony world. Well, technically Venom's going to be, but this movie was it. You guys just got to watch this movie. I think you're going to absolutely fall in love with it. I did. I thought it was one of the better movies I've seen in a long time. It's a better movie than either Deadpool 1 or 2. I mean, it's just a better made film. Obviously better budget. The cast is different. Like they do not stay with the same formula. Obviously, JT, whatever his name is, that dickhead who's no longer on the show, on it no more. That was a blow, but it also he wasn't important because of where this goes. There's some goofiness, zaniest stuff that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's also still a Deadpool movie. The thing that I'm going to tell you, Deadpool 1's absolutely amazing. Deadpool 1's absolutely, my Illuminati glass, baby. Yeah. I bully Billy's long time. No, see, Dave, what's up? Yeah, I know. It's been about a week since we've been back in the consistent, but trying to get back to full-blown consistency. It's been a while since I've had a 2-show-a-week consistency, but I'm glad that you said the welcome back, because the reality of the situation is we are coming back full-blown schedule very, very soon. Monday through Fridays, you're going to start seeing me 10 p.m. I'm going to the night slot once again. Late Night Dave coming back to the roots of it all, and I'm very, very excited for it. So 10 o'clock, Monday through Friday, very soon, next few weeks, that schedule will be taking effect. So I'm really, really excited about that. So buckle up, buttercups. Got it all sorted. Deadpool 1 is amazing. Deadpool 2, you got to watch it. But here's the thing about Deadpool 2. Make sure you watch the unrated full version. The theatrical version is cut to shit, and it's missing a lot of really fun stuff. What I noticed about Deadpool Wolverine is a lot of the funny lines from the trailer does not make the movie. So that tells me that we are going to get a lot of the unrated stuff, and it's going to be like in their definitive cut. That's going to be a completely different movie, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. So if you want to talk Deadpool or anything else that we're going to talk about tonight, and trust me, we're getting into a fuck ton of things. Look at all my tabs. Look at all those tabs. I got so many tabs, copious amounts of tabs. I can't tell you how many tabs we have. It's too many. So many. You can get in. You can talk about whatever we got going on tonight. Feel free. We're going to try to keep it spoiler free on Deadpool. There's a few things that you wouldn't expect it to be like a big spoiler heavy movie, but there is a lot that happens there's some things that are important. There are some things that are just comical. There's some things that's kind of both. Now, what's really, 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 really interesting about it is they did a late release. There are ways to find out who's in the movie and all that type of shit, but I'm not like that. I like to kind of be surprised or see what's in the trailers and go with that. When X-23 was in the trailer, I was like, oh shit, why did they give that away? That was the first thing I thought about. Like, why would they give that surprise away? So I knew there was going to be more. There's like 3 more big surprises. I would call them big surprises. I didn't see them coming. I thought they were brilliant. And And that's all I'm going to give. I don't want to give any secrets. I don't want to give any tips. I don't want to give you anything because I think these three in particular with X23, that would make 4, are so good and so much fun that you're going to absolutely love it. And I don't want, but if I give you too much of a hint, I think you'll start guessing easily. So I don't want to go too much. All right. Let's see. I got impressed by Ryan Reynolds' range, as you absolutely should. DeadPool, this latest one, DeadPool 3, a lot of range from Ryan. He's fantastic. Love the first one. I've always been a fan of the comic counterpart. DeadPool comics, unbelievable ride. So much fun. They hint a lot to that backstory that we don't always see in the movies. We get some of that in this movie in particular with some of the people that we see. And it's, again, absolutely brilliant. Trip Savage Bowbox, that's right. Are you covering the unfortunate WWE news that occurred this week involving Johnny Gargano? I got to be honest, I've been kind of out of the wrestling news the last week or so. I mean, I have the big stuff, but I have no idea what happened to Johnny Gargano. We're going to talk about some of the things that are developing in the TV deal world. You know, it looks like Warner Brothers is going to be suing the NBA, although from what I'm understanding, they're not going to have too much grounds to go by here. It's going to get bounced back pretty soon. The NBA knew what they were doing, apparently, because multiple deadlines were missed. The NBA is going to eat them up, I guess, but we'll see what happens there. The likelihood of TNT retaining the basketball rights at this point are very, very low. Well, here's the thing, too, and I don't want to hear it. I've decided I'm more and more against TNT getting it, and I'll tell you why. The only leverage for TNT is inside the NBA. And I got to be honest with you, they've been getting lazy. I'm sorry, go ahead and get mad at me, but they're only getting Thursday night games now. That's the only night that they'll be getting. That's the Amazon deal. The Amazon deal was the Thursday night games. Unless it's going to be Chuck, Kenny, Shaq, and EJ every fucking Thursday, I don't want it. I don't give a fuck. Because this B team bullshit that they have in the middle of the week most of the time, Shaq with his crew, I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. Candace Parker and goddamn Dwayne Wade and shit, and the other not Ernie. Oh my God, it's unbearable. Tuesday's shift on Inside the NBA is fucking dog shit. So I don't care. They drag their feet. Warner Brothers knew what the fuck they were doing. They knew it was happening. They knew it was going down. They knew the NBA was going for max dollars. And that's another thing. I'm going to get on that too. Any of the fucking NBA players and former NBA players and everybody else talking about, I knew they were always going to go after the money. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. I hope you eat a bag of dicks, because what the hell are you talking about? Sports are so ridiculous in money and earnings. I don't want to hear anybody complaining over TV deals. Go fuck yourself. Shut the fuck up. Your greed, players' greed, fucking drove this long before fucking anything else. I don't want to hear about this shit. Don't. Just don't. All right. But we'll talk more about all that in a moment too. Yeah, DM King, no lawsuit whatsoever. Totally done. It's like they're not getting it, unfortunately. But it seems like they are coming to a deal with AEW. With the announcement of the new deal, like very close at hand, like Tony is going on full-blown spurgage about trying to tout all these great things just because the numbers were a little bit better this week than they were last. It's like, this dude's so fucking ridiculous. Like, if you got to get excited for $700K, like something, like, shut the fuck up. But we'll get into that deeper in a moment. You see how players are starting to show Caitlin Clark much deserved respect finally. Well, the girl's setting records. You know, she's scoring more frequently. She's more consistent. She's putting on an absolute assist clinic. She set the all-time record for assists in a game, not even by a rookie, by anybody. Caitlin Clark is a bad mamma jamma. And you know what? A lot of these rookies this year are showing to be next level as far as what the WNBA is used to. The WNBA superstars beat the Olympic team in the All-Star game. Spectacular, but it's happened before. It doesn't matter. They can put up the C team WNBA women and they're going to go dominate the world because they don't lose. The WNBA is like sure bet. You want to make a couple of bucks? Not much because the odds are so good for them. Go bet on the women WNBA in the Olympics. They're going to get it. Williams on ESPN and NBC are seeking the whole insight. I know, they all are. They all are. It's so funny. Chuck made a fucking statement like, I knew they never were going to give us a chance and all that. Chuck's already talked to like all of the fucking organizations. Chuck's already fielding offers. He's the biggest whore of them all. Shaq's a bigger whore. But like, do not give me this dog and pony bullshit story about, weep for us and all that. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But I do really hope that they are able to get everybody, but EJ ain't coming. EJ ain't coming. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I can't stand D-Wade, basket artist, and I'm a Chicago kid. I can't stand him. Old school Matt, I heard that X23 wanted to be at the red carpet premiere, but they had to find a way for it not to be a spoiler, so they made the trailer with her in it. Oh, is that why they did it? Because I was very confused at why they would show her. But then I've seen the movie now and I know the other surprises in the movie. And I'm like, okay, they can give her, because the other three, there's no real reason to guess any of the other three that are brought back into the superhero world, if you will. They're all amazing. And they all have ties, and they make sense, don't get me wrong, but they'd be hard guesses if you didn't know. Once X23 got leaked, then yeah, it became a little bit easier. So pretty fun. I'm from Miami. D-Wade is a basketball god here. Whatever. You can claim them all you like, Yahuwah. All right. A few things we got going on today. We got bong rips. We're going to do bong rips. Yes, I got the Illuminati glass. A little dirty, but oh well. We're rocking that tonight. Bong rips. I got some dabbage. I got some, dropping stuff. I've got that. I got hat changes. We got any dono. Oh my God. The humanity. Any dono will be read by the head. Any love will be read by the head. Any messages that come with any type of price will be read by the head. So make sure you go and donate your cheap butters, and I will give you your reading. Why does his voice tear my throat up? There we go. Chuck went off and discovered for suing and said that the lawsuit has no chance. Yeah, it's so stupid. So stupid. Yeah, he's all over. He's everywhere right now. It makes, I don't know. All right, let's get into some clips. I got a bunch of tabs we got to get through. If you want to get into the Discord as well, feel free to call in. Oh, if you do sub and dono and all that good stuff tonight, I got Pokemon cards to open as well. So we have all kinds of things, hat changes. David, you're afraid Dave is going to skull fuck that head. You'd have to donate quite a bit for that to happen, but anything's possible. The night is young. So we've got, the new Eminem album has come out. There has been not as much universal praise as I thought it was going to get after Houdini, but overall it does seem like people have been pretty much happy with the album. This is one thing that I saw that I didn't even really know was coming. Apparently the full release is going to be July 29th. This was pretty good. Let me give you the actual
Hi, my name is Chicka Slim Shady.
We know who you are, bro.
Bro, cool story. But you know why I am.
Huh?
I'm back because you got your nuts tucked so tightly between your legs, fucking Caitlyn Jenner would be jealous.
Yo, are you just like allergic to not being an asshole?
Say it with me now, Marshall. I just don't give a fuck.
Of course you don't, because you're a fucking cartoon character. You're like fucking Cartman, Family Guy. It's like you can't be canceled. Every other week on TikTok, Gen Z discovers you on Monday and cancels me on Tuesday.
Serious question. When did you start self-identifying as a little bitch?
Oh my God.
The fuck?
It's pretty good. It's That's pretty good. You got to admit, pretty good. Pretty funny. I thought that was great. All right. Let's jump into the Tommy C stuff. I have been out of the loop the last day or two. I'm seeing what's happening with this. If there's any corrections, if there's any things that you guys have saw that I have not seen, please feel free to throw it in. I got to actually talk to Tommy about this whole thing. I know he's on vacation. I do want to actually contact him and see this because this is absolutely hysterical. Oh, we have to go through a little bit of the backstory just to kind of get to how we got here. But once again, there's drama in the LolCow world. We're coming off the last few weeks where I think Keemstar has quit like 2 or 3 times. Boogie has implicated himself in all kinds of different ways. We've had guests come on, big guests like Destiny and other people who've come in and absolutely ripped Boogie to shreds to the point where he's double stepped all over himself, backtracked, fucked up, made mistakes, verbally screwed up his stories, and eventually had to pretty much admit that he made up the cancer diagnosis and all this type of shit. To the point where everybody was wishing that he had cancer. And that was coming off of the cryptocurrency scam and just Boogie being an absolute piece of fucking garbage in general. But I've always been on that train, so don't fucking feel too bad. I've always been on that train. I can't stand Boogie. I've never been able to stand Boogie. Ask Tommy. He'll tell you Boogie has never been one of my faves. If there are people that I could take credit for hating long before other motherfuckers hated, it's Boogie, Ian, fucking iDubbbz, Ethan, FaZe Banks, Keem, all these motherfuckers. Damn it. Actually, I didn't even know who Keem was. Someone else had to tell me when Tommy got into the fight with him. I was dealing with other stuff in that situation. I didn't even know who he was. Someone didn't tell me who he was. Did you Keem's new hire? Yeah, I saw the Death Noodles hire. At least he's not dead. At least he's not dead. Because that was the worry. That's been the worry about Death Noodles is because apparently the club got got closed. That's what I saw on Twitter. I don't know if that's true. He left social media. It was kind of hard to find people who knew him before you reached out to them. Nobody really knew where he was, knew what was really going on. He stopped streaming. And then he gets announced as the new Drama Alert short form content host, which, okay. 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 I hope he's going hard on the identity crisis angle. Yep. Oh, let's see. Trippy Savage with the $5. Let me go ahead and do a hat change. Well, actually, I did the hat change. So let me do the money or do the. For this, you will pay a terrible price. Thank you. Fantastic. Look at that. Just had to see the skull set. You got it. You got it. Boogie is everything that's wrong with the world. He's what Dave would be if he didn't get off morphine 10 times 10. Yes. Yeah, see, part of the reason why I hated Boogie was because I was a fat guy and I didn't cry about it. I took off my shirt on fucking camera and said, guys, hold me accountable. I need to lose this weight. And I lost the fucking weight. You know, I went from fucking 500 pounds and now I'm like a 225, 30 pounder. We'll call it 25, 30 pounds. 225, 230-ish. We'll be down much lower very soon. But I hated the son of a bitch. And not because he got the gastric, just because I knew it wasn't going to fucking work. The guy has no discipline. He's all fight. Like, he was a legend. He had a career. He did nothing with it. He saved nothing. He did nothing. He threw it all the fuck away and blames everybody. He's a victim. He's a professional fucking victim. He's a grift. He'll do anything for a buck. This guy is like one of the most untrustworthy people I think the internet has ever seen. And sometimes I think this is LolCow's problem if they are not careful, because it's obvious he's not fired, nor was he ever going to be. But how much are people going to root for him to keep failing upwards? He's not a good guy. he might have a good heart and people might want to like him, but he's not a good person. He wipes his ass with his fame. He wipes his ass with what the fucking fans care about. He wipes his ass with everybody's concerns. There's something wrong with the guy. And I don't like coming down on Judgment like that, but Boogie's a different fucking level. So that's the worry. You know, it's like eventually at some point, people are going to stop thinking that this is cute and funny, you know, like tattoo his face all you want. It's just, I don't get it. I just don't get this guy, but whatever. To be fair, when you took off your shirt and poured honey on your titties, I never poured honey on my titties, bitch. Somebody told me to pour honey on my titties and kill myself. Just different though. Different time, different age. Dave and Boogie are polar opposite fatties. We are. I've been half fasting. I only eat between the hours of 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, 6 and 7. Yeah. I don't believe it's p.m. I don't know. I'm sure you are actually fasting. You're 6 and 7. Hey, you only give yourself an hour. That's, if you think you can get all your nutrition at that point, that's cool. Just be careful with your activity levels. Nah, you gotta go for 23 hours, 1 hour of fasting. It's good. It's smart. Good stuff. All right. So we get through all this fuckery, and in the past couple of weeks, because Boogie lied about not getting money from, or misrepresented himself about getting money from Keem. Keem had to, tell everybody what everybody was making or how much money the show was paying out or whatever the case. And then, even though Keem is the one who gives a lot of this information out, whether or not it's somebody else who's saying something that he feels he has to correct or not, it's still Keem giving a lot of this information out, doing a lot of these things, going lives, doing the quitting, all this fucking shit. He's riling Boogie up. He's doing a lot of these things. He's initiating a lot of this shit, which is fine, which is totally fine. But when you're dealing with a guy like Tommy, who actually does have integrity and who does actually give a shit about the persona that he has developed and cultivated over the past, 15 years or whatever it's fucking been, I can't wrap my head around how Keem would ever fucking think for a second that Tommy would agree to an open-ended non-disclosure agreement. It makes no sense. I don't even know if he is necessary for the show basket. I got to be honest, because the reality is the show was, not doing what it's doing now. It's had times of Keem bitching about it. If Boogie is not doing something almost borderline evil, people start to tune out. I think Keem understands that too, and that's why he's trying to keep all of this going. He's milking it and going as hard as he can. Because the reality is, if you're able to pop the audience enough, and they've gotten crazy live audiences off this situation, if you're able to keep that pop for a long enough period of time, then the reason of why it happened becomes irrelevant because people are just there. People get used to being in groups. They like being in a group of 15,000 people live watching a show. They enjoy this shit. It becomes something to be a part of. It's a wave. And the longer you were there, the little bit cooler that you are. Those things are important. And King gets that. So if you can ride the wave long enough. But the thing is, how hard are you riding Boogie? Is Boogie mentally capable of dealing with all of this shit on a weekly, daily basis? There's a lot of questions that you kind of have to ask yourself when it comes to all of it, and what you're good with and what you can deal with and what is acceptable and blah, 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 blah. It's just, I don't know. Oh, his contact's absolutely basket, but he could be behind the scenes doing that. You know what I mean? Just let the cows, and then he come and be this enchanted voice and shock things up when you need to, but you don't have to do too much other than that. Boogie's like Tommy NC back in the day. He's a one-man clip machine. Totally different monsters, but the autism may be very similar. There might be some sort of a subgene that infects both. Very, very fucking possible. Because it does feel absolutely fucking familiar. Whoo! All right, we did get a little bit of love from A Trip to Savage Man, so let's do a rip from the Illuminati glass. Hey, while we're doing that, and it's an appropriate time to be doing it, because we got the next story is about Drew, old co-host and buddy of mine. Drew is sharing. He was on a plane recently, and he made a video about this. Check this out. This is absolutely hysterical.
There was a strong smell of cannabis coming into the flight. And there was a strong smell throughout the cabin. So that's the reason we canceled our start. And I'm just going to be very honest with you. If there's anybody in the cabin that smelled cannabis or just smoked it or just has a smell around it, to please come forward and just be completely honest with it.
Do you see my trouble?
I'm sure he doesn't care. I swear to God, the police came on and said, have you guys not heard of secondhand smoke? If the pilot smells it, they could be getting high. That's not how that works, mate. They took my medication and some other people on the plane who have prescriptions. They said we have to put it into the hold and we get it when we get off the plane. How dumb.
So the strong smell of cannabis. Strong
smell of
smell of cannabis.
Coming into the flight.
Cannabis. It's the Dutch, the freaky dicky Dutch. Hilarious. Hilarious. Fight the power, Drew. Fight the power. Fuck all that shit. So some of the things that have happened over the Keem not even Keem, the Boogie situation. Boogie threat. Jesus fucking Christ. Why is this guy such a fucking retard? By the way, if you have anything on Boogie you want to talk about, you want to give your opinions, express your thoughts, feel free to jump into the Discord. We're taking all likes, loves, hopes, dreams, quips, quotes, whatever else you might have. Feel free to jump into the Discord. Hold on, I got to turn on my fan or my AC. It's getting hot as a butt sack. Truth be told, I think Boogie is a broken down sociopath manipulating absolute moron that is Keem. No, I don't know about all that. I don't think Boogie's really manipulating anything. Boogie is going along with whatever is being told of him at this point through fear of losing whatever acceptability and relevance he has left. This is like how relevant Boogie has gotten in the past few weeks and months, and even the last year, I'd say, since the fight and all that. It's bigger than he's been since his heyday, if not a little bit bigger, and I don't think he wants to give that up. I think that's what some of the panic is about. Some of the fucking scenes that you see like this, where he starts grabbing knives and shit. I don't even want to play it. Like this race baiting, this suicide baiting bullshit. It just drives me nuts. He's just something else. I just don't get it. Yeah, and I'm not really comfortable watching it. I have not really been paying too much of attention, especially if Tommy's not there. I don't really care. But yeah, I just, it makes me uncomfortable. Like some of these clips, like, making me uncomfortable to watch. It's stupid. It's like, hey, what's all the worst shit that we could fucking do here? All right, well, Boogie make up cancer. All right, Boogie's making up cancer. All right, Boogie's threatening to kill himself live on the air. It's like, what the fuck is this? Why? Like, actually fire this dude. Like, have some balls on this. I don't want to hear this, we're going to punish him live on the air. Like, that's fucking retarded. This drives me fucking nuts. Seeing there's real punishment coming next time on Dragon Ball Z, huh? What the fuck? Like, if you're going to keep him on the show, don't say you're firing him while making him the special guest on the next episode. Like, none of it makes sense. It's intelligently insulting. It's insulting of people's intelligence because I know what they're doing. I know what he's doing. He's milking it. The numbers were up, so they're keeping this going. He's doing anything he can to not let Boogie torpedo this live every week because Boogie tries. Boogie tries to torpedo this because if you believe what Boogie's actually saying when he's screaming about, I told you not to make me do this, I begged you. If you believe him, then he really is being forced to do this shit. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It's a lot of mess. It's a lot of fucking mess. It's so, the butter knife was so stupid. It's so dumb. All of it's dumb. It's, God. It's not, I'm not even trying to pontificate here. I mean, like, be a mess. And, people are always going to exploit that and try to make money off of it. It's just like, pick a fucking lane, I guess. There's a lot more moralizing going around nowadays than people even want to fucking realize. There's a lot. You pick your fucking stances and you try to not let them be too obvious. That's what it seems to fucking happen quite frequently. It's weird. More of the, I kept this because I thought this was absolutely hysterical because the clip, this is perfectly sums up the clip. This is from Bad Cripple, Just a Bad Cripple. Boogie 2988 has a knife and is threatening to cut himself on stream. And Keemstar spent 10 boomer seconds of confusion trying to work out how to panic quit the fucking Discord call. That's a perfect description of what happened in that clip. 10 boomer seconds. That is 100% correct. That was fucking great. All right. So to follow up on some of the stuff we were talking about earlier with the Warner Brothers Discovery filing a lawsuit against the NBA, claiming that the league rejected its matching rights for broadcasting games in favor of a deal with Amazon, WBD argues that this rejection is a breach of a contract and is seeking legal action to enforce its rights. The lawsuit includes a request for monetary damages and that equitable relief is not granted. The dispute centers around the interpretation. This is always a problem when you have to use interpretation of matching rights of the contract between WBD and the NBA, with the NBA asserting that WBD failed to properly exercise these rights. So, yeah, just see your 100. You'll see. 100% correct. But yeah, it's kind of a sad one, you know, because it doesn't really seem like it's going to make that much sense. But Charles, he wrote this out earlier. Clearly, the NBA wanted to break us up from the beginning. I'm not sure TNT ever had a chance. TNT matched the money, but the league knows Amazon and these tech companies are the only ones willing to pay for the rights when they double in the future. The NBA didn't want to piss them off. It's a sad day when the owners and commissioners choose money over the fans. It just sucks. Shut the fuck up. I just want to thank everyone who has been at Turner for the past 24 years. They're the best people, most talented, and deserve better. I also want to thank the NBA and its fans, best fans of sports. We're going to give you everything we have next season. By the way, Chuck saying that, and also already meeting with other fucking entities, all the other greedy corporations that he was just talking about there. That comes after he already said next season will be his final. He already announced his retirement. He ain't retiring. He never was. Like, shut the fuck up. He ain't retiring. Never was. Never fucking was. I saw this late in my feed. I decided to cover this because this is pretty funny. Aiden Ross recently returned. Good God. Whatever you want to feel about Aiden Ross, not with fucking standing. Jake Paul sent him a little package, and it's an AI video of a younger Aiden Ross. No, you see, he didn't mean that. He said whether or not we're staying or not. This is my last year on television. Fucking Chuck. But let's watch this gift from Jake Paul to Aiden Ross.
Is that Eddie? What the fuck?
Chat, are we live? Aiden, it's me, your non-lean addicted clone. I know we can't seem to kick the cup, but Jake Paul sent us this package.
Not Jake, you're actually
to help
weird.
us kick that god-awful stench we have going on.
You're weird, Jake.
It's his new company called W. It's a bunch of great-smelling men's care products like deodorant and body wash, and they're all vitamin-infused to help us get healthier and make Daddy Tate proud. Chat, if Aiden doesn't use W, should his uncle stab him again? Anyway, once you run out,
Jake.
send citrus to any Walmart in the nation to get more. Oh, also, Jake put some extra in here for Cheezer's smelly ass, too. W's in the chat.
Hey, I want to say something. Yo, Jake, come on, bro. Why bring up the stabbing, bro? I don't think I even told you that story, Jake. You know what happened? I was 13 years old, bro.
Oh, my God. That's fucked up, man. But it's Aiden Ross. Who gives a shit? You know? Oh, my God. I was 13 years old, bro. Oh, man. Holy shitballs. All right. Okay, so here's another one there. Nate Diaz is suing for fraud and breach of contract after he was promised $10 million total for a boxing match with Jorge Masvidal. The promoter allegedly told Diaz they can't pay him because his wife would divorce him over the financial loss. Holy God. Yeah, it didn't go well. It didn't go well. The whole event with that Jorge Masvidal, George Masvidal, put on apparently was not a good success. Even though they seemed to have a good turnout, just not good. It was a bad situation. They could not pay Nate, and Nate's not the one. You don't do that to Nate Diaz. He's going to drag your ass publicly. He's going to drag your ass to court. He's going to do whatever he wants. That's what he's going to do. I actually forgot what this video was, so let's watch it together and rediscover why I put it in my feed.
You no, put that
Oh, shit. Wait. Oh.
I ain't trying to. Yeah, I thought you was in here. That nigga would have had that once and I ain't I'd have been fucked up. I thought you was in here.
So what happens is the dog starts to get loose, and this guy that's in the frame right here, like in the foreground, he starts to go in, and he goes and he closes the door right there. He goes inside to close the door. Other brothers over there in the background, stuck between a dog and a hard place, not figuring out what he needs to do. Girl with the baddie booty is getting dragged around by the dog, who then goes through the 5-hole and gets loose, and he is trying his best. And this is where it gets the best part right here.
Come on, get up. What the fuck you on the dope for? I ain't trying to. Yeah, I thought you was in here.
What the fuck you close the door for? Oh my God, so good. So good. Oh man, I got another. This is a crazy one. This one, I watched this about 1 million times. I probably watched this video about 1 million times. Listen. Sometimes when you snap, you snap. And if people don't know the type of snap you are, you may not be able to deal with that snappage. Oof. So it's never a good thing when the guy's telling you not to touch him and then you start going, I touched you, I touched you. This ain't going to end well.
Put your hands on me, nigga. What I tell you, huh? What I tell you? You gonna fuck with me, bitch? Yeah, that's the end of it. Now get the fuck up. Knock your ass out here, bitch.
The furious slaps, man. These slaps. When he puts him on the ground, this is serious.
Put your hands on me, nigga. What I tell you, huh? What I tell you? You gonna fuck with me, bitch? Yeah, that's the end of it.
The furious fist slap combo of doom. Holy shit. That's one of my favorite slap combos of all time, man. That dude hit like a 57 slap combo in a row. That's like a combo breaker. Oh my God. That's fantastic. I like the way I mean, like there are some people when they come on screen, you just know that no matter what happens, you know something stupid is going to take place. And this is one of those guys. Holy God.
J.D. Vance also has a non-white wife, an Indian wife, and a kid named Vivek. All his kids have Indian names. So it's like, what exactly are we getting here? And that's not a dig at him just because I'm a racist or something. But it's like, who is this guy really? Do we really expect that the guy who has an Indian wife and named their kid Vivek is going to support white identity?
Remember, this is not just because he's a racist. It's not the only reason he's saying it. I mean, Don't get me wrong. I'm clearly a racist, guys. This isn't the. I have other reasons. And it's white identity, which totally isn't racist. Why does he look like he's trying to grab titties, man?
Like, there's a white genocide going on in the world.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
White people are being systematically replaced in America and Europe through immigration and to a much lesser extent due to intermarrying. This guy has a non-white wife and a kid named Vivek. This guy is going to be a defender of white identity?
Here's what I want to know. This is what I like as a white person. I don't understand how you think this is good for your party, for your ideology, for your thought process, for people supporting. Like, what is broken in the minds of some of these motherfuckers? Because I don't believe it's 100% entertainment. It can't be. It can't fucking be. Nobody's that committed. Nobody's that fucking committed, okay? You break at some point. Like, the mask falls off. It's unbelievable just how retarded some of this shit ends up fucking being. Like, it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. They're terrified. Like, why do they think they're not coming off as anything but racist idiots? Like, the funniest part is, like, there's no question after what's happened over the last few weeks with Trump and now Biden dropping out and then Kamala taking the nomination and everything, that things have gotten far more intriguing. But with Trump's assassination, you have to feel like he's got the inside track. This is never going to help. Like, this is clear bigotry and fear-mongering stupidity. And it's just unbelievable. It's fucking great. Like Lord Vivek, the warrior poet. That's right. A character in Elder Scrolls. Go to the top of the mountain and find Vivek. Vivek will lead you to the Elder Scrolls in Morrowind and beyond. Fuck out of here. Fucking fantastic. Okay. This is one of my favorite minute-long videos I think that's ever been posted. I love this. What the hell did I do? I love this. Check this out. Watch this. January 2006. We're starting with World of Warcraft. Watch these numbers. This is staggering. Staggering. Really just... Let's look at the starting numbers. 4 million and then everything else. Everything else is under $1 million. Okay? Final Fantasy, GTA, The Sims, all of it. All right? Now, I know this is early in the 2000s. I get that. But watch this and look at the numbers. This is unbelievable. Oh, GTA starting to catch up with Warcraft, staggering 15 million in January 2010. Woof! COD 2010. Look at COD coming in there. And then there it is. There it is. Minecraft and Skyrim taking over with Diablo. Look at the numbers now in just 2012. Look at the millions of people that are now playing video games. This is unbelievable numbers. Look at that. And here comes League of Legends, boys. Fallout 4 comes onto the scene. Look at this. 28 million players playing Minecraft in January of 2016. Unbelievable. And look at World of Warcraft down to a paltry 6 million. And Warcraft about to drop off completely. Look at Roblox. Roblox, Fortnite in 2018 and all this. Now, you're about in 2020, you're going to get a blink and you miss it, honorable mention. But remember that like 4-month period where Fall Guys was the shit? You're about to be reminded. In January 2024, it's Minecraft at 83 million players. Roblox 74 million. Fortnite 42 million. Genshin 35 million. Free Fire 31. FC 24 27 million. PUBG's got 24 million active players. That's crazy. Crazy numbers in the video game world. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, okay. So apparently, this happened a couple of weeks ago now, but this is really funny. Well, about a week ago or some change. The guy that leaked the story about Sketch is about to be left in the room with Sketch.
That ass gotta go pee though. I'll be right back.
Facts. Go get it, bro. She's been locked in the restroom.
I'm going to pee.
All right. How's everything? Shit's been crazy. Why don't you want to get handcuffed to Max? ISO.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Look how awkward. Feel the cringe.
How'd you feel about the therapist stream? Pretty cool stuff. Dog, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all make it more awkward than it seems.
Hey, I don't work for free here. First off,
What does that mean?
hey, we got made off stream.
What the fuck, man? Sketch is so painfully awkward. Oh god. I'm sorry to bum you out for your laughter for a moment because I have to let you know that the Big Show, Paul White, is still wrestling in 2024, and it's not good. Oh. Oh no. Well, it's the Big Slow. Oh, possibly my favorite video of the day. Iconic metal band Gwar. And if you don't know who Gwar is, fuck yourself. Gwar is awesome. But I digress. Gwar is a metal. Well, you know what? Gwar is going to tell you who Gwar is because Gwar decided to do a cover, a parody, really, of a pop Guar still fucking rocks. Amazing. After all these years, still rocks. Now, I got to take this moment to once again tell you guys about the DeadPool popcorn bucket. Because we have a popcorn bucket that's coming out for the new Alien Romulus movie that I got to be honest looks pretty sick. Look at that. Look at that. Sick. I love mine. I love mine so much. But I gotta go see Alien Romulus. That's on the list. Oh, the trailers for DeadPool, by the way, incredible. Incredible. So many trailers. That one I'll get into another day. We're at an hour already. So the last thing I want to do is get into a long Trump one. There is a interesting video. Joe Rogan kind of breaks down some of the stuff that makes no sense about the Trump stuff. But we don't need that right now. What I need is a crazy ass video of somebody falling in a really stupid way. Enter a stripper. Why is she at the top of this poll? I don't know. What's the fastest way to get down? We're about to find out. But she keeps dancing down. Oh. Listen to the splat. Holy God. It's pretty good. Back ping-ponging back to a little bit of wrestling for a moment. If you are not familiar with the superstar that is Joe Hendry, I believe in Joe Hendry. Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry is incredible. Elias used to be in the WWE, and he had a similar singing gimmick to what Hendry has. Hendry makes parody songs on people, and he had another one, and this was against Elias, who now goes by Elijah on the other circuits.
And when he smiles, he's got that face you want to punch. I say his name is Joe Hendry. He just wants to sing and play guitar. But Hendry took his job, Hendry took his job.
So good because he's replacing Elijah sort of in WWE now. Like he's coming to WWE, everyone expects it.
Hendry took his job, Hendry took his job. Hendry took his job, Hendry took his job. And when he's
fantastic. Okay, so apparently this is an old video. I've never seen this video. This is one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen in my life. I died. You guys die with me. This is absolutely hysterical.
His house. Now we talking about relationship goals. Bitch, bank goals. Bank account goals. I'm moving my whole family on a block like this. Just so they can hate each other in the same neighborhood. Niggas, man. Niggas.
Niggas be trifling.
ass house.
It broke him. He didn't know what to do. Wait, is that Foreigner playing on the radio? I love that you can hear his chewing. I love everything about this video. I think that's waiting. Slow down. I think that's the song.
Niggas, man. Niggas.
Niggas be trifling.
Know what to do. Oh my God, look at that look. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, and if you need a second of just 14 seconds of cute, maybe you've had a rough day, maybe you've had a stressed out day, a week, a month, maybe the whole year has been absolute shit. Well, I promise you, I got 14 seconds that should cure almost anything, possibly cancer. Maybe this is what Boogie watched and the cancer went away. Maybe. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, you good little dog. Oh, he's so good. Look at that. Oh, my God. That is just too cute. I want to steal that dog and feed him eggs. I didn't even know that dogs can eat eggs. Can Ollie? Can my cat eat eggs like that? That would be awesome. I would love that. What the hell is this? What is this? Oh, I don't know if I should click on that. What is this? Oh, it's gone. Whatever it is, it's gone. I don't know. Right, that was a good boy right there, bully. I'm telling you. This is, I don't even know what Mark. This was new. Why?
Yeah, that's the thing about Connecticut, you know.
Oh, yes. So this guy, Mark Norman, who's pretty funny. He can be funny. He's got a weird voice, and he sometimes has some weird takes, but he can be pretty funny. Apparently, he was here in Connecticut. And let me tell you, if you don't know Connecticut, if you just think about Connecticut, you probably have nothing but misconceptions about this state. Yes, it's got a lot of money, but Connecticut's got some of the poorest, most violent, roughest, toughest fucking cities in the whole country. Bridgeport and shit, y'all don't know. Y'all don't fucking know. Nani's moose. Oh, I think eggs are fine for most animals. I don't know. I'm not a veterinarian. Don't listen. I have no clue. I couldn't tell you. I'll believe it. Feed all the egg animals. Go ahead. It makes sense.
It's like one street, you're in Dawson's Creek, and then you take a right, and you're like, oh, I'm in the Wire. That's fun. All right.
It's fucking true.
So much to do, huh? Should I get some Pepe? Should I go to Yale? Should I get an opioid addiction? Who the hell knows? Yale is very pretty. The green is terrifying. Holy shit. You got any Irish? Oh, jeez. Well, let me tell you why I like the Irish. You guys get made fun of a lot, and you never get offended. Rolls right off your back. I mean, think about it. First of all, we have a drink called the Irish Car Bomb. No other group could handle that. You can never be like, let me get a Holocaust on the rocks. Thank you. You know what? Scratch that. Give me a Sandy Hook. Make it a shooter.
Now, that was a great joke because he did it in Connecticut. And Sandy Hook, yeah, Connecticut's take, Connecticutans? I don't know. They take that shit seriously.
But the Irish can take it. Comedy.
Comedy. Oh, this fascinated me. I've seen this video probably 1,000,000 times. And every time that I've seen the video, it has always been described as thief gets stopped by random do-gooder. I have now realized that that's not what this is. I've never focused in on the back and what was happening, but I realized, and I'm going to tell you before you see it, This is a YouTube prank. And somebody else got involved. Watch the guy. They put a net on this motherfucker or something. Watch what really happens. I've never seen this video in this full context like this. This is awesome. But you're going to see the kick. And if you're a memer, if you've been watching memes for a long time, you've seen this kick a million times.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait par semaine? Peut-être ça sera plus facile. Ça va? Je suis désolé, je te laisse parce que je suis au tournage. Ça va? Au revoir.
Now, every time that we see that, usually it's from right here. It's from right here. This point, this is usually where we see it. The guy just making contact and then running, and then the stripe guy fucking wipes him out. And knocks his glasses off. It's one of the sickest, cleanest kicks ever. Now, watch the beginning again. Watch the beginning. This guy is throwing a net on this tall gentleman. Look at that. He throws a net on him. I've never seen this. This is crazy to me. And then he runs. And then he runs away. The other guy kick it. Wham! And now they're like, guys, it was a prank. 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 We're just fucking around. It was a prank. I never knew it was a fucking YouTube prank. I thought it was like an honest to God captured, like it was always described as a robbery stoppage. And I think it's incredible that that's a perfect example of like misinformation in action. Because this was just another setup fake fucking clip. And you never know it unless you get those extra 7 or 8 seconds at the beginning that they always cut out. They always cut it out because you always get it right about here. Right here. Usually you pick it up right where this guy is running, and that's all you get. It's so sick, though. That kick is so fucking sick. So I thought that was interesting. Yeah, I'll throw this in there. That's more of a nostalgia angle. Everything is... I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. This one, I think that I'm almost 100% sure this is a staged video. Staged video, and I don't know how this helps. This goes, all right, so we were on the right earlier. We said this to the right. We're going to say this to the left. These videos don't help your party. These videos don't help your cause. And if you are going to do these fucking videos and fake them, at least be able to cry on fucking cue. Please. Please at least be able to cry. That's why he's hitting himself, because he realized he's talentless and can't fucking cry. So he's like, oh, God, maybe I'll make myself cry by patting my head aggressively.
He's dropped out! He dropped out! Somebody please! Gen Z, we need to band together.
Not a tear.
Please.
Not a tear.
He was for Gen Z's first president.
As fake as it is stupid. He almost breaks there and starts laughing. But I will say, he did put some good attention to detail with the painted fingernails. That was good. It was good. But not enough attention to detail. Here's an idiot on the internet doing something stupid. I don't think he was ever expecting this to happen. But here you go. This is next level dumb right here.
What's up, guys? Today I'm about to get in this elevator, and I'm not going to leave until someone kicks me out. Into the elevator. Let's see how high I can jump. I'm starting to think that I shouldn't have jumped that hard because the elevator stopped moving and the door won't open. This might not be very good. Door open. Open door. I would press the emergency button, but then someone would come to help me, and I don't want that. I need to open this. Okay. It looks like there's actually a lock right here. So that's a good design. It's like, you know, if you get stuck in the elevator, you're not allowed to leave. Until this becomes Okay, so the lights just turned off. It sounds like the ventilation also turned off. My issue with that is I'm pretty sure I might need that to breathe. Is it over for me? The lights are off. Elevator is not moving. The door won't open. How long do you think it'll take for someone to notice that their elevator's not working? I mean, they're gonna figure it out today, right? Let's chill here until something happens. This is a boring elevator. I've been in here for like 4... I'm leaving. Go back.
I don't know who this retard is, but that was absolutely incredible. I'd like to think somebody just fucked with him in the elevator. That's what I'd like to believe. I forgot what clip this was, but this had to be funny.
You just something that's too long. Then maybe the problem is you.
There's something wrong with that box. If
that's not.
You ain't making me tap out.
That's not true, Maul.
I'm just saying. You said there's something wrong with him. If
something wrong with the pussy.
From Lifestyle. Remember, Doug?
You just.
What the? Let me watch that again.
Something that's too long. Then maybe the problem is you.
There's something wrong with that box.
That's not.
You ain't making me tap out.
That's not true, Maul.
I'm just saying. You said there's something wrong with him. If
something wrong with the pussy.
From Lifestyle. Remember, Doug?
You.
Oh my God! It just stopped everything. Just brought it all to a screeching halt. July 22nd was the iconic Shawn Michaels' 59th birthday. Happy birthday, Shawn Michaels. Love you, love you, love you. Oh, God. We got just a couple more clips, guys. But this one's fantastic. Apparently, this is real. This is a guy who he has a breakdown. Let's just feel for the guy. He has a little bit of a breakdown. He's having girl problems.
That shit happens to me all the time. I'm used to this shit. I fucking train with Ray Borg. He's a fucking flyweight motherfucker. I'm fucking heartbroken. Time out. The only reason I got into this sport was because these fucking stupid girls want to keep fucking breaking my fucking heart. And my grandma fucking died. So yeah, I'm relegated. So fuck off.
Well, it was very impressive there. Ian, and we look forward to seeing you again. Your winner, Ian Barella.
Bold
strategy to win fans.
Look at the guy. The guy's trying to hold it together.
What's because these fucking stupid girls want to keep fucking breaking my fucking heart. And my grandma fucking died. So yeah, I'm relegated. So fuck off.
Well, it was very impressive there. Ian, and we look forward to seeing you again. Your winner, Ian Barella.
It's a bold strategy to win fans. We'll see if it plays out here, Raheel.
It's a bold strategy to win fans. We'll see if it plays out. Oh, these are killing me today. These are absolutely killing me today, guys. There's some really good ones. This one here, let's see. This was pretty fucking funny if I remember correctly.
Coconut.
What the fuck?
Everything is in context. My mother she would give us a hard time sometimes, and she would say to us, "You think you just fell out of a coconut?" My mother used to give us a coconut. Everything is in context. Coconut. You exist in the coconut which you live in the cave. You think you just fell out of a coconut? My mother used to give us a coconut. Everything is in context. Coconut. You exist in the coconut which you live in what came before you.
The memes are going to be spectacular, though. Once again, at least we have spectacular memes. Listen, I almost wish Jeff Huffman was here right now so he can bear witness to this. Apparently, this is real. I didn't vet this too hard. If this is real, this is all three of the following things. It's brilliant. It's ungodly offensive. And it's it's ridiculous. It is all three of these things. I don't even have words for this. But I feel like it's possible that John Bradshaw Layfield may have done this. But Missouri gubernatorial candidate Bill Eigel releases a campaign ad. Watch this campaign ad.
I'm Bill Eigel. I'm running for governor to crack down on illegal immigration.
Él es Bill Eigel y tomará medidas enérgicas contra la inmigración ilegal.
No more taxpayer handouts for illegals, period. Nada. Zilch. Zero.
No más ilegales, no más dinero, y no más fiestas.
We're throwing them in jail and sending them back where they came from.
Ay, caramba.
Andre, arriba.
It's time to take Missouri back. I'm Bill Eigel.
Yeah, if you had any questions over if this was fucked up or not, I think it's the last few seconds that really hammered home. Listen to the last few seconds. See if you can find the peak moment here.
Caramba.
Andre, arriba.
Andale, arriba. What the fuck? I want to say it's a skit, but it's Missouri, so I'm honestly not sure. Although it is funny to think of Missouri wanting to go hard on illegal immigrants. It's not like they share a fucking border or something, you know? It's like, what the hell, man? But it's Missouri. It's misery, okay? It's very possible that is just straight up no bullshit real. We're about to be getting a UFC fight right now, actually. It's like happening. UFC is going on. Oh, no, tomorrow night. Saturday, right? Saturday night. Leon Edwards and Bilal, they were in a elevator. Bilal said yesterday that Leon was scared of him, but this video doesn't really show that.
Yeah. No.
They run into each other in the elevator.
Ma, remember the name. Come on, boys. So let's slide in, boys. Someone hit one. Press the button. Come on, fellas. Yes, press. Me? I smell.
The vagina just walked in.
I smell.
That boy talk. That's because your breath is off. That boy talk.
They are about to be going. Leon's probably going to fuck him up. I'm not a big Bilal guy. Something that you guys may have gotten used to seeing by now, but it never gets old. Rey Mysterio without the mask on with his daughter. Look at that. It's fantastic. Look at Ray. Looking great at 50 plus. Congratulations. Yeah, that's awesome. More fucking shit with Tony. I don't even feel like talking about Tony Khan anymore. He makes you. I'd rather end the show. Doesn't seem any calls in the Discord. Feel free to call in the future, guys. We are taking calls. We are getting back to consistency. If you were not here earlier and you missed the announcement, we are going back to a full-time schedule, but it's going to be a little different. It's going to be 10 o'clock. 10 to 11, you're going to be guaranteed an hour of Dead on Dave Copious Live every day, Monday through Friday. I don't know what I'm going to do as far as if I want to bring in some co-hosts, if I want to do some topic-specific shows or something like that. But what I do know is you're going to get a late night, some sort of hybrid variety show that you've always gotten in the past, and you're going to get a little bit more of that every day, starting up in very soon here. A couple more weeks. Within the next 3 weeks or so, it should be starting up. So get ready for that. I'm going to try to do as many shows as I can in the meantime, just to get myself back on my sketty. Yeah, right. Def Noodles. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I hope you had fun. I had an absolute blast. It was a good one. It was good to be able to do a show tonight. I've been so tired. So it was nice to be able to do some. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. We will see you next time right here on Dead on Dave Live. Thank you for hanging. Real Talk's going to take us home. And we got one more rip. Don't worry. One more rip. Real Talk, take us home to the morning light. We'll see you next time. Oh, By the way, make sure you check out Rude Customers Podcast. It's my other project that I'm doing with Blossom. Her and I, we got a fantastic show that is now 600 subscribers strong. Let's go. That's fucking awesome. 72 episodes in, 600 subscribers. Go check it out. Thank you guys. Rude customers. Go check us out. Real Talk, take us home. Thank you guys. One more rip. We'll see you on the other side. Let's go.
See the morning live. Feel like I'm Alexander's prodigy. Fuck your death threats, them niggas always talking honorary. The Pentagon the same, they trying to mold us into pottery. But even if I die, my lyrics still a living history. You mean they treat us like we pawns and we listen cause we scared they ain't gon' beef with Genghis Khan? I'm higher than a dinosaur, she Oreo like Baltimore. I taught them what I know, that make me feel like I was Gryffindor. Get your game right, she hot, I call her sunlight. With lips like she's Brad's life, I ask her cause a crash site. But that's the way it is, I guess I play protagonist. This shit will never change, I'ma go out with her. This may be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government for scheming. Here we go. This must be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go. I roll up, they say the city lights is feeling me. My girl, she super real. She think that ain't nobody cool as me. Flying in Pacifics, I'll be ripping till I'm gone. I sit back and blaze away like I'm Akeem Olajuwon. Yeah, da-da-da. Yeah, da-da-da. Hip-hop, I'm real talk. Hip-hop, I'm real talk. Da-da-da.
Good luck, Jay Philly.
Yeah.
Welcome to the new world. You dig?
We do dig each and every single day. Thank you so much. Right? We dig. I love him. Hey, fuck you. Go watch DeadPool. I would, if I could, I would go watch DeadPool again right now. I should get an Uber and go watch a late night showing of a DeadPool. I love it so much. See you guys later. Keep it copious. Good night. Rip it up.